Good morning, everybody. I hope that all is well. This morning, I'm having a very slow morning. Just got to go for a walk and just spend some time just with myself this morning. Got a late start plan. My daughter is coming home today. So those of you that were wondering about Mission Empty Nest, it's been interesting, but my daughter is coming home today, and so we will get to hang out and all of that good stuff. But just taking a little time for myself this morning, just to kind of reflect and just let things be. Good morning, Rocking Johnny. Good morning, Stephanie. Good morning, Sandra. Good morning, everybody. Forgive me for the hat, but like y'all, I have just been lousing around this morning, just enjoying me and just being, right? And so anyway, just to go ahead and get started today with today's topic is get out of the way. And so that whether that's in reference to you getting out of your own way, whether that's to competition. Good morning, Stephanie. Yesterday had a really deep in-depth conversation about competition. And actually for the last 3 weeks, I keep running into people talking about competition in the marketplace and making it harder to do business because now there is so much competition. Now, the reality of it is that yes, there is competition, but at the end of the day, y'all, not everybody is doing it well. So you have to take into account that probably 50% of the people in the market doing what you're doing are not real competition for you. They're just there taking up space, right? And so with that being said, the thing that I need to help everybody understand and that you have to take hold of hey, LaShonda, if you plan to be successful in the marketplace, one of the things that you're going to have to accept and learn is to break all the freaking rules. Quit listening to all the statistics. Quit listening to this is not going to work if you don't do this. That isn't going to work if you don't do that. And stop being so focused on the competition that it stops you dead in your tracks. Most of us are getting in our own way out of fear. Whether it's fear of competition, whether it's fear of success. And for those of you that have fear of success, you are crazy in your head. Whether it's fear of failure, whether it's fear of not having enough, whatever that fear is, you have to tell fear, get out of my freaking way. Because guess what? The thing that I always tell entrepreneurs and the thing that I always tell professionals that are seeking to climb the ladder is to get to where you are trying to go, you have to quit focusing so much on the competition. Yes, you need to know that, okay, this is what they're doing. This is how they're innovating. And that's a whole nother video that I'm going to do for you guys, is helping you to really understand innovation in its purest form. Because I think most of us have a misconception about innovation, and that is a fear that we have all in ourselves. Am I going to be innovative enough to remain competitive in this marketplace? You know, the other day I had a conversation with a person who was seeking a new position. And the thing that I told them, I said, you don't even know what you're great at. So how are you going to come in and carve a place for yourself in any business when you can't even communicate to me the thing that sets you apart or the thing that makes you amazing? Because guess what? If you don't know it and you can't communicate it, that means you will not operate in it because you don't know and you don't recognize what it is. So whether you are an entrepreneur, whether you are a career seeker that is looking to take your career to the next level, you have to get out of your own way and you have to recognize and take ownership of what it is that makes you the bomb dot freaking com. Okay? And so at the end of the day, the reason for this video is that I need everybody out there, whether you are a career professional, whether you're an entrepreneur, whatever, if you're a darn mother, if you are a mother, you still have to take hold of that thing. And you have to understand that, guess what? While there are 5,000,001 corporate trainers in the marketplace in my area, I know a couple of things. I know that you cannot out-train me because I know strategy, because I have crazy energy. So it's deeper than information. When I deliver, I don't just bring your people information. I bring your people excitement. I stir up something on the inside of them that makes them take hold of that information, that causes them to want to do it and to perform whatever it is they are being trained on. So I have the gift of activation. So y'all didn't know that, and I'm sharing that with y'all because I'm not scared to put that out there in the marketplace because not everybody has the gift of activation. So not only am I a trainer, but I am an activator. I know that about myself. I know that I have crazy, amazing energy. I know that about myself. So yes, while there is competition and some of them are bigger than I am, they have way more money than I do. But the thing that I can guarantee you, and I put a guarantee on everything that I do because I am so confident in what the gifts that God has given me. I am so confident in what I am called to do that I will put a guarantee on it. So get out of your own way. How do you do that? How do I get out of my own way? Because guess what, Keisha? Quite frankly, I'm scared. I don't have enough money. I don't have enough resources. I don't have the education. I don't have the experience. Quit letting people pigeonhole you based upon the standard. So when they come at you and they start talking about, well, looking at your experience, it doesn't really match what we're looking for. You need to get them. You need to say, look, well, yeah, my experience may be less than everybody else's, but let me tell you what I do bring to the table. When I looked at your mission, your visions, and your values, guess what? My mission, my vision, and my personal values align with your company's. When I look at your goals my goals in life align with your company's goals. Well, guess what? While I may not have the experience, I make up for it in passion. I make up for it in energy. And I promise you that if you give me the opportunity, I will rise and I will shine. So you have to quit allowing people to pigeonhole you because you don't have the education, because you don't have the experience, because your business is smaller. Say, you know what? Yes, my company is smaller, but I promise you our results will be greater. Quit allowing people to put fear into you. Don't have enough resources? I promise you the resources exist in your network. Dig in your network. Find people that have what you have need of. Call them. Say, hey, I'd love to partner. But guess what? Protect yourself in that partnership because you're going to build a contract that will allow you to protect yourself. Be willing to share some of the wealth if it means opening a new door to opportunity. Okay? So with that being said, guys, quit allowing fear to paralyze you. Get out of your own way. And when others stand in your way, freaking break the rules. And tell them, look them square in the eyes, and you tell them, get out of my way. Because I got things to do. I got places to go. I have goals that I'm trying to accomplish. And guess what? Good morning, Kevin. 1,000 kisses to you, Kevin. Good morning, Susan. Good morning, Kara. I appreciate you guys being with me on this morning. And so with that being said, guys, at the end of all this, you have to take hold of who you are. You have to take ownership of that. If you don't know who you are and what gifts you bring to the table, if you don't know who you are and what your call is in this life, you need to identify with that thing now, because until you do, you will always be afraid of the competition. You will always find yourself stuck in that bottom line, in that bottom low totem pole position, because you don't know how to take hold of who you are and the gifts that you have and make them work for you. And when I talk about, a lot of people look at it as, well, I'm not the best accountant. Who cares? I can teach you how to be an accountant. Guess what? Go on YouTube right now and Google how to be the best darn accountant. Google accounting practices and teach yourself. Go check out a book from the library and teach yourself how to be an accountant. There are too many videos and trainings out here. You can teach people how to do accounting. You can teach people how to train material. But what you can't teach are the gifts and the calls. You can't teach that stuff. So make sure that you understand that. So anyway, the whole point of this video, guys, I see too many of you. I will not accept another call from someone that is getting in their own way and expecting me to co-sign on you doing so. I don't co-sign. The other day, I had a business owner call me and she said, you know what, Keisha, you know why I always call you? Because you disrupt the dysfunction. That's what I do. My call is to disrupt the dysfunction. The unproductivity, I disrupt it because I don't have time to entertain people as they are hindering themselves from destiny. So if you guys are out there and you're sick of the hype and you are truly ready for truth, and you are ready to see some things in your life work, because a lot of us are stuck in places we do not want to be. We crying every day, going into positions that we hate. We struggling to get out of bed every morning, allowing only 15 minutes to get ready for work. And then we need 30 minutes to get there, but we leave in the house in 20 minutes because we're frustrated, we're tired, and we're doing things that we don't want to be doing, but we don't know how to move into position to access the thing that is ours. So if you are ready to manifest more, whatever that is, and I'm talking about peace, because some of y'all out there struggling with peace, the thing that I weigh my life on is peace. If I can't look at my life, good morning, Miss Linda. If I can't look at my life and say that, guess what? At the end of that thing, there's peace. I'm not doing it. And I'm putting that out there just so you know that when you work with me, if I don't have peace in a situation, if I don't have peace in a thing that I am doing, I release it because I don't need anything blocking me from destiny. So today, if you are in the place where you are struggling with the vision, you are struggling with identifying your purpose, if you are struggling with the how within the purpose, if you're struggling with your vision and you want a true action plan to access the career that you want, if you want a true action plan to build the business you are called to build, not the business that so-and-so told you, if you follow these top 10 things, you can make $1 million because guess what? That $1 million is connected to you operating, one, moving into alignment, but two, you operating in the call that is on your life, whatever that looks like. And so today I encourage you people, if you haven't already, good morning, Teresa. If you haven't already done so, because I need to see more, no, the world needs to see more of you operating in the call. Needs to see more of you operating in your true assignment. Because guess what? Every day that I choose to do a job that I'm not called to, guess what I'm saying? I'm saying, God, forget what you're talking about. Forget your purpose for my life. Forget your will for my life because I'm too afraid. That's what I'm saying every time I wake up doing something I know I'm not called to. I am called to activate. I am called to shift. I am called to help people build strategies that are rooted in truth that will help them access what it is that they are pursuing. And so, guys, manifesting more, I will not be taking any more calls from people who just want my strategies, who just want my ideas. What I am interested in is seeing people move. I'm interested in seeing you move. And more than anything, I'm interested in seeing you operate and live in truth. Because too many of us are chasing the hype of, if you get 50 followers, you're going to make $1,000 a day. If you do this, follow these top 10 things, you're going to make $1 million. And so we're following all these people. We're hiring all of these coaches who are interested in just making money off of the desire to live on purpose. That's not what I'm interested in, because I know that when I walk in what I'm called to walk in, I know that everything that is predestined for me will come into alignment with that. So at the end of the day, if you haven't done so already, you need to go right now and go to my page, and I'll post the link here in this feed, and register for Manifesting More. It's a 21-day process. I'm not interested in just seeing you show up on November 5th for Manifesting More. I'm not interested in that. What I am interested in is in the process that we will follow, the 21-day process that we will follow. And I know nobody has ever done it like that before. I know. So you're looking at it like 21 days to write a vision, to bring a vision to pass? Yes. Because all those people that are bringing you into a room for one day, for a vision planning session, that's not real life, because there's some stuff that has to be broken down in your life. You have to experience a level of breaking stuff off, and there has to be deliverance that occurs, because there are things that are hindering you, that are in your mindset, things that are that have taken root in your heart, that are keeping you from accessing the things that you want. And I'm not just talking about wealth, because guess what? There are people who can get you to wealth tomorrow, but then what happens when you get that wealth and now you can afford the drugs because you can't find anything else to soothe the pain? So I'm talking about holistic manifestation of the call. You can't break the rules, Sandra. What? You don't know how? And still be an effective HR professional? You know what? But yes, you can, Sandra, because guess what? There are some rules that have been put into place to serve other people who are not caring about the whole. And that's what I mean about breaking the rules. You have to assess that for yourself and determine that for yourself. And so when I look at what I am called to do, people have pigeonholed it to this thing, right? So I've watched that thing and I'm like, well, you know what? I'm not really interested in doing it like that because I don't want to just be a motivator. I'm not interested in just hyping you up. Not at all, because I want to teach you how to hype yourself up. Because there are days I won't be available. What are you going to do when I'm not available? So I'm not interested in one-on-one coaching. And you know why I'm not interested in one-on-one coaching? Because you stand to learn more in a group setting than you do from just little old me. So I want to see people serving each other. I want to see us sharing strategies to get to. Okay, LaShonda, you said Jeremiah 1:10. Yes, yes, yes. And so guys, let me wrap this up because I do have some things I got to get to today. I have a lunch meeting with a good friend and I can't wait. I'm so excited. I have a client meeting today that I need to prepare some strategies, a list of strategies for them. And so I'm preparing for some of those things, but I just needed to rest this morning in the fact that I think I finally had a revelation of truly what it is that needs to happen in the world, right? And so, no, I know. I won't even say I think. I know that I have. And so, and even with the words that you choose, that's a lot of getting out of your own way. Because I hear so many times us as business owners or career professionals saying, you know what? Well, I'm going to try. Well, I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to be doing. I don't really know what I'm good at. Every time you say that, guess what? You trigger a level of confusion within yourself that says, you know what? I really don't know. That thing that I thought, that may not be it. And then two, you're trying to, see, I can teach all day because there are some mistruths that have been spoken into people's lives. There are some things that have been taught that are not correct, that are hindering people from growth. So again, guys, I got to get out of here. So remember, as your soul prospers, so shall you prosper in life and in health. Get your soul right, and you will see that everything in your life will line up with that. And so with that being said, y'all, I got things I got to do in this world, so I got to get off this thing. But I encourage you. And if you have an accountability partner, manifesting more is not just about you. It's about the people that you stand in agreement with. I want to help you understand the importance of agreement and what that needs to look like. You need to quit aligning and collaborating and partnering with any and everybody. Quit doing it because a lot of that is hindering your destiny because you are partnering with the wrong people whose spirit and whose will and whose lifestyles are not in alignment with where you are. So I need you today to call your accountability partner, to tag them in this post, to share the Manifesting More event with them, but get your business partner to register. And I'm going to do you one up. If you get a business partner to register with you, I will actually allow you to save $5 on that registration because you have somebody that you are coming into agreement with. And I will honor agreement. I will honor agreement because guess what? You cannot take this journey alone. That's why you keep getting in your own way because you don't have nobody saying, Keisha, move. You don't have anybody saying, Keisha, check yourself. What are you saying? You don't have anybody saying, Keisha, shut your mouth. Don't repeat that again because you are saying something that is not in alignment with what we're in agreement with. So you need accountability. You need somebody that is on a level playing field with you. And actually, if they can be 2 steps ahead of you, that's even better. Because you need somebody that will say, you know what, Keisha, what you are doing is not right. And that is not going to help you get there. You need somebody that says, what you need, hands on deck? I got you, girl. Let's get on this phone and let's dial out. You need somebody that says, what are you going to do this week? So all of those things, guys, we have to take hold of this if we are going to walk in destiny. So with that being said, I encourage you, if you are for real about it in this season, register for Manifesting More. I'm not going to ask you. And again, I will not be taking any further calls the rest of this year helping you guys to develop strategies. I won't, because what I need you to see is what it looks like real time when you come into agreement and you have a group of accountability partners that you guys are pouring into each other, that you are sharing ideas. So call somebody today, tag somebody in this post, and let's make it happen. Because I guarantee y'all, you won't recognize me in 2017. Because one, the level of power and authority that I will be walking in 2017 is going to be on a whole nother level. You're going to say, what is this girl over here doing? Number two, my business will not look like what it looks like right now because I have taken ownership of it. And I have decided that these are things that must happen, and I have begun to do it. So yes, I'm a little unorthodox. I am. I'm a little bold. I'm a little aggressive, however you want to put it. But the same things that people love about you are also the same things that they hate. And I have taken ownership of that in this season. So yes, I call you out on your stuff, and I'm unapologetic about calling you out on your stuff because I don't want to see you to continue to live in chaos. So with that being said, hey, Katrina, it's been forever. Brenda, good morning. So anyway, y'all, I got to go. Y'all keep letting me ramble on and on. But y'all have a good day. Have an exceptional weekend. Love somebody today. Love somebody today, okay? All right, y'all. I'll talk to y'all next Friday at 8:30. Every Friday at 8:30. And stay tuned because I've been getting more and more requests for Mindset Shift Monday to come back. And that was a call that I used to do every Monday night. So I'm thinking about it. I have to find time to start back doing that. And so Mindset Shift Monday will be back to encourage you guys and just shift some things in your spirit, because I truly believe that there's some greatness out there in the world. You just have to be willing to do it a little differently than everybody else that is playing in the space with you. And so that's whether that's on a job or whether that's in a business, you have to be willing to break the rules sometimes to get to where you're called to be, because you don't want to look like everybody else in the marketplace. Yeah, there are some trends that you need to follow in order to stay in alignment with the flow of what's new and what's hot and what's now. But it doesn't mean that you have to do it exactly like they're doing it. And so with that being said, good morning, Errol, cousin Errol. How are you this morning? Hugs and kisses. And so with that being said, y'all, I got to go. Okay. So y'all holding me up from destiny. Y'all have to see, y'all got me on this thing right here, holding me up from destiny. I got lives I got to impact. I got people I got to activate, y'all. I'm going to have a blast today. I guarantee that. I am going to have a blast today because it is my expectation that I'm going to have a blast. I'll see y'all later. Y'all be good. Bye-bye.